Hey, so I'm back with another video. So I don't know about you, but narcissists are freaking leeches. Um, they literally need you for survival. You don't need them. You're good. You can survive on your own, but they generally need you. And this is where you get the homosexuals, the ones who they get into a situationship, an entanglement, a relationship. It's really a transactionship because they don't believe in love, and you know they don't know how to show affection, or you know what I'm saying. Like, it's all robotic. It's not even natural. And but if you just like pay attention to your intuition, because a narcissist could sit there and say, I love you, but when you hear those words, do the words sound empty, hollow, fake? If so, then they don't mean it. But if it feels genuine and you can genuinely feel the love, then of course the person means it. And most likely they aren't narcissistic. Hopefully they're not. There are people who have dealt with narcissists and they don't realize the abuse that they have dealt with. So being around a particular person who is a true narcissist, you it's easy to pick up their type of tendencies. I know for a while I had like some of my mom's tendencies, but being away from her, them things is gone. I mean, I'm a millennial, so I'm gonna break down this analogy to y'all. Um, so y'all remember Game Boy with Pokemon Red, Yellow, Blue, right? The original Pokemons that came out late 90s, early 2000s, right? So Bulbasaur had an attack move called Leech Life. So it was where like cause it's like an RPG basically. So you have your opponent and then you have you. So when you tell Bulbasaur use Leech Life, it would be a seed or seeds sprinkled down on the enemy. And as the battle goes back and forth, the opponent attacks you, you attack the opponent, a back and forth ping pong type of game. Um, you know, as you attack and the opponent attacks. Sorry, I got a little distracted by my doggone cat. um, yeah. So as the battle goes back and forth, you start to see this bubble that appears from the enemy, and it comes to your Pokemon and give. So basically, it's like the bubble has life. So life is being drained from the opponent, and the life is being brought to your Pokemon. So while the enemy's life is decreasing, your life is increasing. That's basically what the move Leech Life is. And essentially, if you were to look at Narcissist like a video game, they use the attack move Leech Life on everybody. They use it on other narcissists, they use it on psychopaths and sociopaths and other disordered people. They use it even on normal people or empathic people. You know, it's kind of crazy with how the world is today. Like, what really is normal anymore? But I hope you get what I'm saying. But look, I'm just telling you, like, for real, leech life is like the number one move that narcissists use on people. They will drain you financially. Here's an example. For example, one summer while I was in college, I was working. I think I was working like two jobs, and I managed to save like $800, and I was going to do summer school. Well, when I told mom, I made the mistake in telling my mom my plans that I wanted to do summer school, because see, back in her day, summer school meant you was a dumbass and you failed all your classes and you had to go do summer school so you can go to the next grade. That's not why I was going to summer school. I was going to summer school to get ahead so I could finish school earlier and quicker and save a lot more money, because spring and fall semesters were very expensive. So anyways, she decides, oh, she just so happens to need exactly $800, right? But me being young and I felt that I was being a good daughter, I gave her the 800 because supposedly she fell behind on the mortgage and this and that and the third. She still lost the house, still was a failure in being a homeowner because she made a lot of dummy financial decisions. Not my fault, but she wanted to blame shift and make it seem like it was my fault. Shoot, the only reason why she ever even helped me go to college in the first place is because ultimately she thought that once I got my degree, I would be buying her Porsches and a mansion, and she had all these grand fantasies. And I'm living in the real world, so I'm like, lady, I am gonna have student loans to pay back. I'm gonna be trying to get my own house, my own car, I'm gonna be trying to live my own life. Ain't nobody got time to be taking care of you. You are handy capable. Go and work a job until your retirement age, which is like 65, unless they raise it to like 67. I can't remember it, but you're 60 something. Either way, she still got a ways to go. So, anyways, but like she would drain my finances, like it wasn't until I started telling her no and I stood by my nose that I actually was able to save money and have money for me to enjoy on whatever it is that I wanted to enjoy. They will drain you mentally with the damn mind games that they play. And I mean, they play a lot of psychological mind games. Whew, man, it's just mentally exhausting right now. Just thinking about it. Like they will wear you out. Put it that way. Like they will drain you emotionally to where you just probably feel like a drone or like an Autobot, like a robot, and you just are on autopilot. you know, um, they will drain you spiritually to where you just probably don't have the will to live or the will to do much of anything. Like how they drain you of life on all these different levels is just really, really insane. Physically, they can drain you because I don't know about you guys, but like on a physical level, they can cause you to fall ill, you know, because they're draining all the health and life out of you, you know. These are just people to stay away from. Point blank period. Like leech life is not is not anything you want to deal with. I can't remember if in the game you can I know they had health potions where you could like heal yourself or heal your Pokemon or whatever. Oh, this is a funny analogy too. So while I'm talking about Pokemon and equating it to narcissism, because I thought it was funny. Literally, gray rocking the narcissist is like throwing a Pokeball and a Snorlax pops out. I mean, seriously, Snorlax they ass. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing that they can do. The most they could do is get angry like Jigglypuff. That is all they can do. Is just get mad. Because you ain't paying them no type of mind. You getting your beauty rest. You chilling. And you chilling like a villain and you ain't thinking nothing of them. Oh, there goes my cat Puff trying to pop up in the background. See? I knew she just wanted to be seen. But man, I just thought this analogy was just so hilarious. I was just sitting here thinking of the title. I'm like, narcissists are a lot like leech life. They just want to drain the life out of you and they literally want to kill you. But unfortunately for us, empaths or normal people in the world, we can't just run to Nurse Joy and be like, and ta-da, you're all back to 100% health, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and physically. No. Unfortunately, that's not how real life works. So, um, I mean, it'd be lovely if there was such a hospital where you could just go see Nurse Joy and all these scars were just magically healed, but you got to do the work. You got to do the inner work on yourself to heal those childhood traumas. Um, you know, it's just a lot that starts with you. Um, but I just wanted to say that little tad bit. I'm trying to think. I kind of wrote it out just so that I don't forget what I'd be talking about, because I can go off on a tangent, and that tangent will go off into another story. Oh man, so I just try to stay on topic. Oh, but you know what's crazy? Leech life is a lot like energy vampires, which narcissists are. And there are some people who are energy vampires and they don't really realize it, because some toxic people don't realize that they're toxic because their environment all their whole life has been that way, has been dysfunction. That's all they know. That's what's familiar. It's not that they necessarily want to be that way. It's just that they haven't learned or found anything different than that environment. So I can understand it from both ways, you know what I'm saying? But the person has to be willing to change, willing to evolve and fix those issues within themselves. See, the main mistake that a lot of people make is thinking that you need another person to fix you. No one else can fix you. You have to fix you along with the help of God. But protect your energy, stay safe out there, stay happy. Don't let these monsters, ruin you, ruin your day, steal your joy, your money or anything else. Um, Remember, they do nothing but come to kill, steal, destroy. So, you know, be safe out there, yo. You know. All right, y'all. Pokemon girl out.